Asian mafia.
The Yakuza.
Oh, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, back in East LA.
Yeah, East LA. That's all you're fucking hearing about is East LA.
Yeah, you tough son of a bitch. I'll call Jorge. Don't make me fucking call Jorge on you. Jesus.
How much you bet?
Your name's fucking Smith. It's not Rodriguez.
Yeah. Very American.
Adam Smith.
Alongside Silent Mike and Jim McGee.
You know what his middle name is?
First, I'm so stupid. Let me guess. It's like Angel or like Lawrence. Is it Angel?
It's Moses.
Oh, yeah. See, I knew it was
It's a
something.
biblical figure.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
great.
God.
Everything's biblical, right?
Yeah, well,
Tough guy, Michael.
Yes. Huh? Should we say
What's
something?
up? Yeah,
Shittiest
we're
podcast
losing- talk
ever.
about something?
We are losing listeners.
Radio silence right there.
God damn. So the whole point of this podcast, just so you guys are fully aware, is to make sure that people walk away with tons of useless information.
Trivial.
Yeah, and not that they don't walk away with any information, but just the information
it has to be
that they
info-packed.
get is useless.
Right.
That they can't do anything with.
We have two perfect people for that.
Yeah, and that's why you guys were recruited.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's why
pretty
you guys
fat
are here
and
today.
useless.
Iced tea and Monster.
So
How's that?
Amazing.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's like a fucking
yeah.
spiked Arnold Palmer.
Oh my god,
That's
You can put
actually- yeah,
Monster with anything.
that's awesome.
Give us that Monster back. Give me $1.
Yeah,
Fat Boy Fat. DJ
sipping-
Fat Boy Fat.
sipping down monsters. Yeah, HulkSmassh. What do you think of this? HulkSmassh is a very tough like nickname, but Fat Boy Fat is like not really that great of a nickname. What do you think about that?
I don't think I'm that fat.
Get your mouth in this black thing. Let's go.
I don't think I'm that.
But really, I'm not that fat.
I'm not that fat.
You are that fat. That's what we're here to tell you today.
And the results say you are that fat.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
I've had worse.
You've had worse or seen worse?
You were
I've been
bigger.
worse. Yeah,
You were
well,
bigger.
that squat video today, I look enormous.
Yeah.
You
It's the
did
white
look
shirt.
sexy.
White shirt's bad idea.
We got done with a squat workout. You went up to 745 pound or 735 pounds, right,
35.
for a single. And what'd you go up to there, Larry?
670 for a double.
God damn.
Nice little dubby.
Yeah, those were really
Six-
high.
They were
Anyway,
really-
back to your squats, Adam.
Hold on. How's your tendinitis?
It's fine now. I was complaining the whole time.
How much were you complaining?
A lot.
Hey, this is our show, fucking Fat Boy Fat.
Yeah,
Let us ask the
Fat Boy
questions.
Fat came with a script.
Hey, well,
Jesus Christ.
everyone's gonna talk shit on me, so.
All right, Larry, how's your tendinitis?
Pretty shitty.
It's pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty.
So those of you that are listening, we're here with Adam Rodriguez, the fat Mexican.
Did you play the girl in Fast and Furious?
He's
I've never seen
Yeah.
those movies.
yeah. I
You're
know.
not
Gay and
Mexican.
binary.
You're a liar.
Isn't Adam Rodriguez like a director?
He's
You
a
think it was
fucking-
Richard Rodriguez. is right.
Isn't he a fucking baseball player on the
Adam
Yankees
Rodriguez
or something?
is somebody.
Yeah, but he's on the juice.
Who's on
God
juice?
damn.
A-Rod.
Is he?
Hey,
Alex
now.
Rodriguez. He got
A-Rod.
suspended a whole year.
Oh my!
Yeah, he's a fucking cheater.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you here to deliver news about baseball?
This just in.
Yeah.
I didn't
More
know that.
entertaining.
That's Adam Rodriguez.
God.
Oh, dude, that's your brother.
Is that who is
Yeah, he looks just like you.
Holy
It kind of
shit.
looks like a
It's
Fez or
spitting
whatever.
image.
Oh, hey
Oh.
now.
Adam Rodriguez.
That is an ugly human
Google
being.
Adam Rodriguez.
There has to be a million Adam Rodriguez. Ziz.
None that look like that, though.
There's only
No.
one HulkSmassh with 2 S's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's another 20 Hulk smashes.
Hulkster.
I'm
So
the
that-
only one that matters.
Your TSA agent recognized you? He said, I know that fat face.
Oh, yeah, at the airport.
Noticed you from what?
Instagram.
Oh,
He's
He's
Instagram.
Insta famous.
Yeah, you're the,
famous.
you're the
That's
guy that
awesome.
lifts at Barbell Brigade. I was like, yeah,
Oh my god.
that's me.
So we're here with Adam Rodriguez and Larry Lrkr
Then he patted you down.
from Barbell Brigade, and we just got done with some squats today, and we just ate some teriyaki with some very confusing ordering from us. We tried to order chicken at a chicken teriyaki place. We tried to order
Why-
chicken bowls and chicken plates, and that got to be very confusing.
Every single time. I hope she's listening. I apologize. I'll try to not be rude, but I asked for chicken, rice, and broccoli. And for
She's
some,
like, just
You might
rice,
as well
just
been
rice.
asking for...
for some reason, we go there once a week probably for the last
Yeah.
6 months. Chicken, broccoli, rice.
Throw down some serious dough.
We can't do that. We can't do that. I was like, well, it comes with salad. Just take that salad out and put broccoli in. and they're so confused. Like, it's a side order.
Listen,
and then,
do you make fucking broccoli?
Like, I don't.
And do you
I don't
also
understand that.
make chicken
Yeah.
in the same fucking building?
Yeah.
And can you put it in a fucking container so I can eat it?
No, sir, we can't do that.
God damn it!
We cannot do that. There's
Every
no
single
substitutions.
and that's fine too, because then she's like, "Oh, pay for a side." I was like, "Well, my boss is paying, so charge him extra, and that's fine."
Mike's roid rage was going through the roof. It was
Yeah.
insane. Too much Diana ball today, Mikey.
Random teriyaki place burns down near super training.
What'd you overload on this week, you think, if you had to pin it down to one steroid?
Overload?
Yeah, what'd you overload on? Too much of a...
Maybe a little too much
Life?
trim. Oh, nice.
I was just trying to see if you can name one.
Nothing.
Oh yeah. I
Has
googled
no idea.
Anavar. I googled Anavar.
Oh, all right. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the extent of my knowledge.
God damn.
I've seen Pumping Iron. Does that make you an expert?
Poor Natty HulkSmassh and Natty Silent Mike over here have had to listen to Larry and I chirp up a storm about
Worst.
the steroid use that's in powerlifting. Not our own steroid use, of course.
Of course
but
not.
we would never just... That it's used amongst some power athletes and strength athletes.
Well, we
so.
talked about our
Sorry,
creatine,
guys.
so fuck you too.
Yeah, are you on creatine? You son of a bitch.
That face is not that fat without creatine.
I just have a big head.
Nah.
You guys do any supplements? Get any of that shit?
Pre-workout.
Little pre-workout, get you fired up for the workout?
That's pretty much it.
Protein powder, anything like that, or you just eat?
Nothing?
Just eat.
Nothing,
D-ball?
Larry?
D-ball is officially not a supplement.
No?
No. It's not.
Protein. Sure.
Protein. There you
Yeah.
go. Little
I think it's
protein
been
powder.
put
You
in
do some protein
supplements,
powders?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that
Illegally.
My wife found a deal on bodybuilding for like that Labrada protein.
There you go.
We got like 15 pounds for like $100.
There you go.
How many cows made that?
Dude, but like
15 pounds of protein? That's a lot of fucking cows.
the fucking cholesterol levels in those things are ridiculous, though. Man.
Really? It's
yeah,
high?
it's like for one scoop is like 20% of your day. Like
Jesus, I should look at that. I never even looked at that.
It's. I looked at it. I was like, "Holy shit! I can't take this. My fucking head's gonna explode."
Yeah. Your head already is
Look at it. Yeah,
exploding.
I'm sweating. I'm not even doing anything right now.
Turning
man.
red. We did some benching yesterday too. That went pretty good. Adam's on the comeback trail after tearing a pec, or tweaking a pec.
Yeah, we'll say tweaking.
Tweaking a titty.
He tweaked it.
A pec or a nipple?
Give us some of the rundown here on how you guys met. Because this is a lovely partnership, we'll call it.
You guys are 10
Instagram.
years apart or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 23. I'm 34.
So
I am.
Jim, what do you think about this? He's got the younger guy thing going
It's
on.
a kind of
Cougar.
Yeah, it's, totally. Yeah, totally.
What's
kind
a male
of a
cougar?
May September bromance.
A leopard.
You want to tell him? You want me to tell him? You're not talkative, man.
Yeah, you suck.
You didn't give him a chance.
I DM'd him on Instagram because
That's gay.
Whenever
I mean, fairy.
What's
I mean,
DM mean? Double penetration?
That's
multiply
DP.
of porn.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Different letter.
Oh, all right.
Now, one of my friends knew Bart, so
Oh, Buckwan.
Oh, Buckwan. Oh, yeah, Buckwan.
Buckwan.
Bow down.
Yeah, well, he knew Bart and he knew about the gym, and I was stuck in a commercial gym, powerlifting or lifting heavy, always getting in trouble. So one day he just told me, well, check out Larry, and then just saw a bunch of his videos and was following the gym. And
Did you fall in love like right away?
Yeah.
You see some shirtless pictures and
Yeah, with his
those
beard.
amazing pec insertions.
Well, then I saw
of
Dan
Larry's.
Green tattooed on your shoulder. So.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. A hell of a lifter, but
Yeah.
it's different. That's
dedication.
Weird, yeah.
Dedication.
It's a weird one.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just hit him up,
And you think that's normal?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just randomly hit up dudes on Facebook.
I should see the people that hit me up on Instagram. It's
Yeah.
awkward.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's awkward. That's what I'm saying. It's not normal.
Well,
I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
I'm trying to
tell you-
teach you something, youngster.
teach
Can we
me your
change
ways.
what's on the computer right here? This is making me
Oh, no. I want to stare at that the whole time, dude.
Our last podcast, we were looking at meatspin.com for the entire thing.
That's so weird.
Yeah, we
Hey,
broke
it
the
could be
record.
worse.
That's
I don't know if it could, actually.
That flip.
Is that what you guys were talking about today?
Yeah.
Kick? Oh my god.
N-word flip is a
Yeah, N-word
Crazy.
flip.
N-word flip.
is a very crazy
RDR
website.
flip.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
the internet's strange.
Are we gonna watch
All
it
right,
now,
so we
Jim?
know Adam's boring. He's not going to say anything, and if he is going to say anything, it might be in Spanish.
Yeah. Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
you still live, Holmes?
so, Larry, we got there's some interesting.
Oh man, your mind's about to be blown, Larry. Look at the screen.
Oh,
Oh, is this N-word flip?
Bring this home to your lady.
oh my God.
It's taking a while to load. I don't know if this is the same one I picked.
I hope it
before.
is.
Jim, can you put this into the clips of the PowerCast?
People are on me all the time.
I know.
Now. It's like, show us what's on the screen. It's like, well,
But we
look
told
it
him the
up
website. You can go
There it
Google
is.
it. All right, look at this talent.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude. He's
doing
flexible.
he's doing like a handstand push-up, and then he's
He's getting after it.
they both
Holy
got Reebok
shit.
sneakers on.
Is he in the butt or
Worst
where is
thing
he?
I've ever seen.
Wait, I missed. He's doing a handstand.
Yeah, he's on his hands.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's
That's actually like a wrestling move too. He did
where like they grab the legs at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that called?
sunset flip. he did the fucking sunset flip. You know, normally though, like, so she could no sell it and stand there and then drop a knee or elbow on him, you know?
yeah.
That kind of shit.
When's the steel chair come out?
Steel chair
After
takes-
double penetration.
Yeah.
We were talking about WWE video games. Me, Boar, and Smelly. Like you'd go to the crowd, right, and you'd try to.
Oh
you guys
my
ever play
God.
Yeah,
WCW
And you
versus
try
the
to-
world.
Yeah, I never played that one, but I played some
Yeah, there's a bunch
WWF
of
one.
similar ones.
And you're going to grab a fucking, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a 2x4, and then your guy comes out with nothing, and he like
Yeah,
shakes
empty.
his hand,
Or just a chain.
Yeah, you're like, damn, I'm not doing shit with this. It's the saddest video game.
Pretty ridiculous. You could like get all kinds of crazy shit, like a chainsaw and a bat.
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of-
Chainsaw?
Yeah, all
How
kinds of-
fucking psycho.
Yeah, all kinds of like nutty shit on there.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Larry, interestingly enough, you know Jesse Burdick.
Yeah, the
Guy
one and
with
only Jesse Burdick.
The disgusting Jesse Burdick with the largest head.
Massive
in,
head.
In the history of the world. But you don't just know him. You know him from many, many moons ago, right?
Yeah, dude, it's like the craziest thing. We both kind of grew up in like punk and hardcore.
Wait a second,
scene.
Adam. Is this going to offend you?
Yeah, I'm
talking
kinda jealous.
about past
Yeah.
relationships?
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
take off my headphones.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
No, it's like I used to tour with like a lot of bands when I was younger. He's from the East Coast, as you are. I'm an East Coast guy. I've been out here for 8 years now. But I met Jesse, probably in 2000 in Moosic, Pennsylvania. Holy crap!
Oh, that's where all the action happens, right?
Yeah,
Moose
totally.
Knuckle, Pennsylvania.
Moose Knuckle Dumper, Pennsylvania. But yeah, I was like, I did my first meet at the old ST gym, and I had started following Jesse. We were, texting back and forth, and
He
when I-
just randomly DM you like all the other guys.
No, I actually randomly DM'd him and
see,
Matt
not that
Vincent, the
awkward.
Fat Owl, as well.
The
You
fat
have a lot of
Vincent's-
online relationships with men.
I'm a weirdo with guys, man. What can I say?
This is great.
But yeah, and ever since then, Jesse and I kind of figured out, oh, you know this dude, you know that guy, it's just a very small world, I guess, and how it all came back together 15 years later at a fucking power.
You guys were like traveling with bands and stuff.
Yeah,
like that, right?
he traveled with this band from Erie,
What was his name? You remember?
Brothers Keeper.
There you go.
And
Somebody's gonna know that listener.
He has like
They're probably listening.
Fuck yeah, Brothers Keepers. Yeah, that's my shit. I love them. They're
Jesse
awesome.
has like
Those fuckers rock.
he has like a straight edge tattoo because like that area of the country was back then was like really known for like the straight edge culture was
Right.
not doing drugs, not drinking, nothing that was potentially poisonous for your body. Oh, God knows that's
Yeah.
changed. But yeah, it's just like it's like the funniest thing. And I toured with a bunch of bands that were like Brothers Keeper, and they'd play shows together. And basically, I was selling merchandise for a band, and that was it. And I remember Jesse because we were talking about it. Like, dude, were you at this show? And like, yeah, man.
You guys are
Erie.
mosh pitting together?
Yeah, totally, man.
Playing grab ass in the crowd.
But
Did
it's just
either
like
one of you have hair back then?
no, I was fully bald back then too.
Oh.
I've never had hair.
Burdick probably had some long, flowing blonde locks or
Dude,
something.
the late 90s, early 2000s were fucking weird in punk rock, man. People did some stupid shit, and they thought it was so cool. Looking back at it now, some of the pictures I have, I'm like, what the fuck, man?
You're still into music?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do for a living. I'm a stage production manager for the companies that put on all these.
Adam, does this turn you on that
huge
he's got
festivals.
like a stable job like this?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you were looking for, the stability?
Gold
Right.
digger.
Gold digger.
Sugar daddy, what can I say? Yeah, no, it's like that's, like I was telling you earlier, man, that's pretty much all I've known my whole life is being involved in music. It was either sports or music.
You play music yourself or just been
No,
around it?
no. I've never played
Really?
music. No, I
Never even tried it?
Dude, I don't have a fucking creative bone in my body when it comes to music,
Yeah.
but I can set up anything. I can build.
Dance like a mother.
Oh, absolutely. Please.
Fist pound.
Yeah, it's like I have no rhythm, like a deaf man. But yeah, no, it's like that's all I've done. When I got the opportunity, when someone was like, "Hey, do you want to come on tour with us?" Sure. What do I have to do? I don't know. Just help us set up some gear, and then from there, I learned a little bit more. got some more responsibility. Here I am, 34, doing that full time now. So I'm stoked, man. I wouldn't have it any other
I was
way.
gonna say, is that something you're passionate
I
about?
love it, man. I really do. Like, it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to prep for a meet and I'm traveling for 15, 16 days. Because, I love helping him as well, wrap his knees and doing all that shit, making sure he's doing his thing. But it's like I'm gone for 2-3 weeks at a time.
Puts a strain on your relationship.
It does, man. He calls me, tells me all the time how much he misses me. I miss him.
He'll FaceTime me while he's taking a shit. Things like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
the FaceTime's got to help.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're there, sort of.
Kind of.
Adam, where are you from originally?
East LA.
Holmes.
What's up, Holmes?
I was born in East LA, but I lived in Pico
Isn't there
Rivera.
a song about that or something?
Born in East LA.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? Maybe not.
I think it's mariachi song.
Did you play any sports growing up?
Soccer, of course.
Oh, weird.
And baseball, of course.
You look like a soccer player.
Look at a
Goalie.
catcher.
Goalie.
You play soccer in high school and stuff like that? Baseball?
No, just growing up. I played baseball in high school for 2 years and was too fat to play, so I just stopped playing.
Couldn't make it
You
to
went-
first base.
You went back to video games?
Yeah, and eating more.
God damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Cheech and Chong.
Cheech
Born in
Marin,
East LA.
born in
See,
East
born.
LA.
Yeah, it's a song. It's a movie or a song.
It's from the movie.
Look at Minecraft.
I don't
What
think I've ever
movie
seen
is
that
that
movie.
from?
I've never.
Up in Smoke?
Actually the movie's called Born in East LA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've never seen any
I've
of the
never
movies,
seen that
but I
one.
met them.
Really?
Yeah, they were at the.
I'm not even a Dodger fan, so it
Some
doesn't count.
shinfo about those dudes. They sell, like, when they do their comedy routines, if you want to go get, like, something signed, they do a meet and greet. It's $1,000 a person. And
Oh,
they
really?
They hang out in character, dude. And that's how they
They
get away
signed my
with it.
shit for free.
Did they really?
That's great.
It was at the celebrity golf tournament in Tahoe, and so
What were
like
you doing there?
Yeah, just hanging out. I was trying to meet Michael Jordan.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I went in, like, Jordan was, busy, so he, like, shook your hand, but then, like, they're out there, like, hanging out, talking to everyone, and, like, Ray
Smoking
Romano
weed.
and shit. Yeah. Ray Romano was probably high with them.
Cheech Marin has an amazing art collection. Like,
Does he?
A really amazing Hispanic Latin
Culture.
influence. Yeah.
I could see that. Those dudes are weird.
Holmes.
Hey, what's up, Holmes?
Adam, when did you start lifting?
And why?
Got fucking beat up and stuffed into a locker.
I didn't even fit in the locker. I didn't even fit in the locker.
Just shoved you in a
You were
dumpster.
fatter when you were younger?
Yeah, in high school, like my
damn.
sophomore year, it was like 290 pounds.
Holy shit.
Did you just have bad eating habits? And
Yeah.
doing nothing?
Yeah, just pick at food, and even when I was full, I just. Back in the days, I used to have a sweet tooth. Now, not so much.
Were
Besides
you
those
lifting?
donuts.
Were you lifting already at that age?
No, I wasn't doing anything. That's when I was playing baseball, and then once I stopped, it just got a little worse.
So you just decided to start lifting, and then you did a 1956 total out of nowhere.
Second meet.
Second meet.
Yeah, something like that.
You're an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sucks.
well, YouTube, obviously, that's when I started lifting.
Right.
So that was pretty much it. And then from there, just,
It's the only reason to lift is because of YouTube and Instagram.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because if it's not videoed, it
Yeah.
never happened.
No.
That's
Exactly.
the truth.
All those lifts were like
gotta get likes.
The 70s and 80s, that never happened.
Yeah.
Well, this guy could tell me you bench like 4 something, and I won't believe it without the video.
Oh, yeah, you know he's a lion.
Gramming.
That's of course, yeah, tendonitis,
Yeah,
man.
blame it on the tendonitis.
So you started lifting when you were like 19, 20, something like that?
No, like probably like 17 or so.
Oh,
17,
okay.
18, yeah. LA Fitness opened up like by my house. Just started doing a bunch of cardio because I was fat, and that's pretty much it.
Did you start Googling stuff like
Well,
how to lift, how to get strong, how to get big pecs?
No, I saw Bohr's movie, and then
Oh, there you go. Bigger,
yeah.
stronger, faster.
and I saw it. I was watching it, and then I just remember like all the guys lifting in like multi.
Fucking got up off his couch in East LA and said, Mom, I'm going to the gym.
No, well,
Make me some rice and tortillas first.
no, I just saw one of the guys wearing a super training shirt, so I just Googled super training, and then
Oh, cool.
all the videos popped up, and after that, I just started lifting.
You fell in love with Mark.
Yeah, well, Fat Mark was the best.
Yeah.
So,
He was pretty special.
yeah.
We were
Fat
laughing
Mark.
about
Fat Mark was the best.
that you're off the team picture. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, look, it wasn't even that long ago, but my face is still fucking fat to this day. But I was like, look at how fucking fat my face was in that photo. And he goes, that's when you were in your prime.
That's when he was.
He was fucking dead on though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was-
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
You
that
can't
was-
do a 1,080 squat without a fat face.
Exactly. That's when he was the real Mark.
What did you weigh in that picture? The You're Up the Team picture.
Oh, that picture probably just like 270, 280. Probably not. Yeah, probably not too horrible. But I got up to like 330.
That was your biggest? 330?
The one,
Multiply?
330.
I think that's
Holy
about
shit,
what
man.
Adam texted me and I put on my Instagram. You're probably about 330.
Oh yeah. That's
you
a
were-
big. That's a
that's
big
a-
boy picture.
Yeah, I was fat and gross.
Speaking of old ST videos, you have an old picture of Jim McD.
Oh yeah, with red hair.
Oh yeah.
The best picture I've ever seen.
Well, he
only-
has red hair.
No, but this was like,
flame
bright
red.
It was,
Red,
yeah, it was
red,
like it was like clown red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That
That's why
was
he's my
uh,
favorite. Just throw that in there.
Hey, everyone's got their favorites,
Yeah,
right?
he's the favorite.
Yeah.
We were trying to put together a reality show. Okay,
was
somebody
horrible.
said,
How long
hey,
ago was that?
5 years, a little over 5 years.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
and we're still not done.
We're still not done. Still not over.
Still trying to get that.
We'll
Hey,
make it.
If I can out squat, out bench, out deadlift everybody, it's not over. The sun's still shining.
What's that move called? The sunset?
Sunset flip.
Sunset
That's
flip.
good. That's really good.
It can only really be done off the ropes. You have to like be running the ropes.
Well, what about the one that just
mean-
like they did? There is a move like that, right? Like I like kind of pin you and then you flip me around and
Yeah.
pin me and we're doing like cartwheels. What's that? Is that the sunset flip?
Is there butt eating in that one too?
Yeah, kind of.
They get some more complicated. I'd rather not say what it's called.
Oh, it's a secret.
Yeah.
Or is the word bad?
No, it's called a small package. Is what it's called.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it should be.
Which is complicated to actually even get into. A small package.
Wait, the move or the
the
get,
move. The
get
move.
into
I can't.
your
I
small
don't even
package?
know if I can remember how to. I can sort of remember how to do it. Like,
You want to do it?
We can do it. Yeah. Do it right here. A lot of times it starts with like a suplex, and then you block a suplex,
Right.
and then you fucking cut.
And then I pin you,
Yeah.
but you're not even injured, so then you kick out of it, of course.
Yeah, well, we could either kick out of it completely,
Yeah.
or we can stay bundled up like a ball, and then I can pin you.
Yeah. But then we go back and forth, and nothing
You can go
happens
back
because
and
neither
forth.
of us are injured. We go to the crowd, grab a chainsaw, and then it gets serious.
Yeah, and then you fuck the guy up, and then you go to pin him, and then he puts his foot on the ropes.
Yeah.
You got a whole match going now.
Unless you
know?
got a
The ref gets punched out.
Yeah, you got a fucked up ref, and then
Yeah,
it
there
doesn't
you go.
matter whose feet are on the ring.
God damn, it gets to be so
It's so
confusing.
easy. Bohr wrote for the WWE. I could do that. It's so easy. I just made a whole match.
One of the funniest things about wrestling is you would talk like in the back. You know, you're talking with the other guy. For those that are listening that don't know, it's fucking fake, right? It's rehearsed.
We just lost all
Yeah.
our listeners.
What? Wait a minute.
No,
Dude.
Ultimate Warrior really beat Hogan.
Dude.
Fuck you.
Did you listen to PowerCast today? I fucking learned that
those guys are
wrestling's
full of
not
shit.
real, dude. Fucking Mark, dude.
Wrestling's not fake. But when you're talking it over, you say weird. You're like, oh yeah, you punch me in the face, and you're like, okay, well then, maybe the ref gets distracted, and then you hit me in the nuts. Like, when else are you going to tell somebody to hit you in the nuts?
Right.
Like, yeah, that's a perfect time for you to fucking hit me in the balls.
That's
Yeah,
normal.
really good idea.
Yeah, it's
That's just a
normal.
regular day.
And then
That's
we'll
a
go into the
regular day.
small package.
Yeah.
That's a
You
good
hit me in
one.
my small package, and then we'll get into a
Then
small
we're going to do the
package.
sunset flip
Yeah,
after
sunset
Yeah.
flip. That sounds romantic, though. The
that.
sunset.
The sunset
And then the
flip.
butt munch.
The what?
And then the butt munch.
What was
Yeah, butt munching can happen, yeah.
what was the finisher, Smelly?
My finisher?
Yeah,
Stink
stink
bomb.
bomb.
Stink bomb. Yeah.
The stink
Is that
bomb?
kind of
What
like
was that?
Was that like Rikishi's move, kind of?
No.
Rikishi's
no,
move was
like-
one of
You're
the
bringing
greatest.
it back right now.
No, the
Yeah,
stink
he's
bomb
so
looks like
good.
a rock bottom, kind of. It was a
oh,
full
so you
Nel-
stole it from The Rock.
It was
You cheapo.
It was a full Nelson slam.
All right.
No, it's not
Okay.
the same as what The Rock does, but it looked a little bit like that.
Why didn't you give him the Rikishi move and call that the stink
Oh yeah,
bomb?
yeah,
the
the
best.
ass, the giant ass to the
Yeah,
face.
he like twerks on your face while you're in the fucking ropes.
You know who does the stink bomb all the time is Quinn. She like rubs her butt on everything. She's like, I'm gonna put butt juice on this, and she rubs it. I'm like, that's disgusting. What the butt juice? You know how ridiculous she is.
Yeah, she's out of her mind.
She's always making fun of Mike. She's always talking trash.
Yeah.
Really?
She told
She's
Robot.
almost, she's
he has-
almost my height now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like 6.
She told Robot that he has no muscle.
He just wanted to
She,
quit.
she told.
Oh my
Yeah, well, she killed Omar
She
too, right?
Killed Omar. She's like, my dad would rip your face off. He's just trying to eat dinner with us.
Like, hang out.
He's like, she's like, you're not big like my dad. He's like, he could kill you. He's like, I'm aware. Thanks.
Just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You guys will see. You guys will meet him before you take off.
Omar?
No, he's
No.
the worst. His kids.
My kids.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to meet
They'll
Omar.
punch you in the balls.
No, I met Omar. He was down at
Oh, yeah,
Barbell.
yeah, we were down there
He
for a
was
while.
Ass muffin.
Yeah.
Omar Ass Muff.
Is that what is that
That's
his
his last
nickname?
name? Ass Muff.
I had to do a double take. I thought he was wearing makeup.
He kind of looks like Kim Kardashian.
He kind of looks like an anime.
You were stuck
like,
on the
double
makeup thing
take.
for a
He
long
is-
time.
he
I
is
think he's
wearing
wearing
makeup.
makeup.
He could be a
I
vampire
couldn't.
too.
Yeah, like I couldn't. I was like,
He started a thread like on our group text. Like,
That's
is he
great.
wearing
is he
makeup?
wearing makeup?
Yeah,
I can't
that's a good
tell.
question.
Like, let it
No,
go.
he is wearing makeup.
I'll text him right now.
Is
I'll
he?
ask him. Probably.
Was he wearing a training bra with his
He's
stinger?
very pretty.
Stringer?
No, we were talking about Pantera. Actually.
You should see him
okay.
without makeup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just disgusting.
First thing in the morning, not.
I woke up like this.
His hair is fucking crazy in the morning. He stayed at my house for like
Yeah.
9 weeks. I don't know. He just had he had no plan to leave.
Just gonna move in.
Well, he's supposed to stay for like 2 or 3 days. He stayed for like 9 or 10
Yeah.
days.
Well, I stayed with him for the week after that. And yeah, he wakes up and like he puts on a stringer and just walks out with his hair in a mess, like he just had the roughest sex of his life.
He's got a cup of coffee. His hair's all
Like
fucked
shorty
up.
short
Smoking
shorts,
a
a
cigarette.
stringer.
He's
what it looks
answering
like.
questions on YouTube. All day.
Rolls over and says, "Hey, baby."
Was last night good for you too?
The worst.
God damn. What do you guys have coming up? Anything going on? Any meets coming up? What do you got going on? Meat spin?
September in San Diego should be fun. 2,000 hopefully.
Yeah, 2,000 pounds. Yeah, what do you got to do to get a 2,000 pound total? What you need?
Yeah, what's the
how's
breakdown?
Well, in reality, it's a 750 squat, 500 bench, and a 750 deadlift. But I'm gonna try.
804.
Yeah, 800.
Yeah, you're a little stronger than that on both the squat and the deadlift, I would say for sure. And then by the time the meet,
Yeah, you're
rolls
gonna try
around-
to take 750s as like your second attempt or something like that.
For my
Squat.
Well, I was thinking hopefully I'm gonna work with Josh and
Yeah, he'll lay it out.
yeah, well I've worked with them.
Josh Bryant.
Yeah, I worked with them for like 2-3 weeks on my deadlift, and that's already helped out a lot. So I think over 3
He's
months,
brutal.
Yeah, over 3 months.
He's
I
a
think-
sadist, man.
Yeah, he fucks people up.
He really
kills you.
does.
Gives you a lot of work.
Oh yeah, I think that's like the one great thing that I found working with Josh is how much he increases your work capacity even throughout the meet prep, because you do like your top heavy set and then he has you do like 6 or 7 sets of speed work. No, but you're not done.
Yeah.
Now you have to go heavy deadlift after you're done squatting and a top set of that.
Yeah,
And,
like on paper, it makes a little bit of sense because you went heavier, you already handled a heavy weight, and now you're going lighter.
drop the intensity.
And so
on-
you figure when you go from like moving 500 around to moving like 250 around, you figure that it would feel super light in your hands after handling that heavy weight, but you're already exhausted.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much everything you got on those heavier sets, and you really don't have a whole lot left. And so his kind of theory behind it is like, I don't really care how fast it's actually moving. Just try to be fast. Just try to move like a motherfucker with the weight.
Well, and it was like
the intent is important.
it was one of those things too that like all that increased work capacity just built up my endurance like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
When it came to the meet, 9 lifts was like 9 lifts. I
Right.
just went through 12 weeks of fucking hell. 9 lifts is nothing. You know what I mean? And I only got a couple hours of sleep that night, and it was still
One?
Yeah, 1 hour of sleep.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Because we stayed together.
They were cuddled.
He was on my couch.
It's okay. There's no shame.
How many days a week does he have you lifting? Like, what's the breakdown? Do you kind of do upper lower split or a couple bodybuilding days?
Well, he
or
would know that.
Yeah, it's like basically the way that I had it broke down was Monday was always heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, and then Wednesday was heavy bench. Thursday or Friday I would take off depending on what part of the week or like what stretch of meet prep I was in, and then pause squats, beltless,
kind of a lighter
high
lower
bar.
body?
Yeah. And then like your secondary pressing day would be like seated militaries,
So bench once a week, squat twice, pull once.
Yep.
Kinda like
and
that.
you pull heavy and squat heavy the same day,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
that made me extremely like meet ready.
Yeah.
To be doing both heavy lifts on the same
It
day.
was just horrible because you were at the gym for like 4 hours.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
that
How
was
did you do that when you were traveling?
just made do.
Yeah.
You got
So
yelled at.
yeah, I mean, there were some times where I had, I hate wrapping my own knees. Like after I had him wrap my knees, it's like that was like the worst thing for me to do. I'd fucking be out of breath, sweating, and I'd have to do that 2 or 3 times, and then go deadlift after that. Luckily, it's been cool because when I travel, like I look up, people like Dan, people like Chris Duffin, and go to their gyms. But sometimes when you're in fucking Cleveland,
Middle of nowhere, yeah.
middle of nowhere, you're just stuck
Yeah.
to go to like a YMCA or an LA Fitness, whatever it may be.
Stuck in East LA.
Good.
But yeah, Josh is awesome, man. I can never say enough good things about him. He helped me increase my total by 132 pounds between was not even a year, 6 months of training with him.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What you guys think of kind of the current state of powerlifting, where there's so many different federations and stuff? What are some of your thoughts on it, good, bad, or otherwise?
Yeah, wraps, sleeves, raw.
I think
raw.
a total's a total. I think. Well, for me, I just think at the end of the day, a total's a total. Whether it's in wraps or in sleeves or in gear, on gear, whatever. Well, that's the biggest thing with people now. It's if you did
Everyone just fucking cares about what everyone else is doing instead of just being concerned with.
It's like no matter what you do, someone's always gonna have something bad to say.
Why do you think that is when there's like nothing on the line? There's no money. There's
Yeah.
no trophy.
There's literally nothing on the line.
Because people have nothing fucking better to do with their lives, man.
And just
That's what it comes down
taking
to.
their hobby too serious, maybe.
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, that's what people lose focus of, is that this was something you got involved in to have fun with, to improve your health, to improve your confidence, whatever it may be, and
Get bitches.
Yeah, like you want to get jacked and meet some chicks, whatever.
Why are you laughing, fat boy fat?
get some beaches.
Fat boy,
Get some beaches.
I don't know. There's, dude, the USAPL lifters look down at the USPA lifters. USPA lifters look down at the SPF and RPS lifters, and
Does the SPF have to look down on?
yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's who gives a shit? At the end, it's like, oh, cool, you competed at Worlds. A total's a total. Platform's a platform. It doesn't fucking matter where you do it. If it's out of a monolift, if it's in knee reps,
Yeah.
and if people care, that they're just jealous.
So,
man.
Adam, for you don't care, if someone's in your weight class, and it's a little bit, it's obvious that they're on.
They're
stuff,
just one big pimple, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That doesn't. Does that motivate you in any way? Since
Well,
you
I mean,
made
I
a
have,
decision not to.
Well, I have my own goals, so I mean,
Right.
I'm gonna stick to that no matter what anyone does. And if you're gonna compare yourself to someone, then Eric Lillibridge. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, there's really no point in comparing yourself with anyone else.
Right.
So I don't care.
It doesn't.
I really don't care.
It doesn't really motivate you or anything. It doesn't change any of your thoughts when you see someone deadlifts, like 7 something in front of you, and it's kind of clear that they're on stuff. Does that kind of get you fired up? Like, I'm just going to do it my own way, and I'm going to go do it, or you're just still concentrated on yourself?
I concentrate on myself because, I mean, I know in me, I'm pretty sure I could have close to an 800-pound deadlift. So,
Right.
I mean, I have my goals and I'll stick to them.
Right.
Not really motivated.
I've been pushing him to do like a USAPL drug-tested fed.
Right.
He just doesn't want to, and I get it. You want to compete with your friends. It's
Because
it's
he's
fun.
on so much shit. He doesn't want to
Exactly.
fucking fail the test.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, he tends to do raps. That would change.
Well, I
things
mean,
a
the
little
thing
bit.
is-
Somehow you came out positive for In-N-Out, so
Yeah.
how that happened.
cholesterol so high.
Animal style, huh?
Holy shit, man.
You're going to jail, bitch.
There's more animal style shit in you than you have like 8,000 free-flowing particles of animal
Well, I
style,
mean,
dude.
well,
What the fuck?
In reality,
So much mustard in your.
in reality, the worst thing about that, say if I did do a drug tested federation, whatever I do, someone's gonna say, "Well, he was still on something." And just
Right.
Yeah, well, the chances that you'll actually get tested, you pretty much have to win a meet.
Yeah. Well,
To get
I think
tested.
Well, it's like normally what,
they
like-
test you before.
No, I think any
USAPL.
local USAPL is
Yeah.
only 5 randoms.
Yeah.
Is it really?
At a
Yeah.
local, national, I think's winners.
So, I mean,
I would say, like you said, like platform is a platform, but the IPF World seems pretty fucking legit. That
Yeah,
seems like
that's
the
true.
Olympics.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that's-
beyond that, I agree.
Yeah, that's like a whole other level.
Yeah.
That
But
just
otherwise-
seems kind of too stringent for me. I mean,
Yeah.
at least in my opinion, like I was watching some of like the old, not old, but from last year, like Blaine Sumner.
Yeah.
Benching,
Yeah.
he got 3 reds for quote unquote moving his head. He didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Man. It was just like,
Yeah, did he bench press it or not?
yeah, I mean, it's like his
Did he
head.
bench? Did he touch his chest and did he
Was there
listen
a
to the
pause?
commands?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there
And
was.
did he press it to
There was
lock
no
out?
head movement
Cares about
whatsoever.
his head.
But this poor dude just strained his
Yeah.
ass off and then gets 3 reds. For,
Well, I think that's why people end up in other federations, because they're like, okay, well, this is so much effort going into this meet prep. I don't want to run the risk of losing the whole meet
Right.
on some crazy little thing
Right.
that either did or didn't happen, or was in my control or out of my control or whatever. I think that's really what it comes down to. And people who accept that and they want to go that direction and they want to compete there, that's great. That's fine. But if
One thing I did like when we had a few people compete in the USAPL in the past is that the refs actually knew the rules really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
One of our lifters missed a deadlift. Ryan Spencer, he missed a deadlift.
Tyrion.
He kind
Game
of
of Thrones.
yeah, little midget. He kind of fell forward. He kind of fell forward with the lift. So he did deadlift it. He did lock it out. He got a down command. So he went to put the weight down, but he fell forward over the bar, and then he entered or he exited the platform from the front, like where the head
Meaning-
judge is.
Yeah. Stepping
So-
over the bar and going back.
So he got he got 2 red lights.
Are you shitting me?
Or you
And-
got to come in the back and leave out the back.
Well, yeah. So
All guys know that rule.
yeah, exactly. So I asked
human nature.
I asked one judge. I said, well, what did you see there? Because he did lift the weight. He did put
Completed
it down.
the lift, yeah.
And he said, well, you just can't exit out the front of the platform. He's like, I'm sorry, but that's the rules. And I went to the other guy. He said the same exact thing. So I was like, well, at least there's some fucking consistency here. And if that is
Well, that's
the
the
rule,
thing. At least it's a unanimous
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? I've
like it was sucky rule, but it's a rule.
I don't know.
It's not the greatest rule, but at
It
least
sucks,
there
man,
was-
because you don't. At least me, I don't want to specifically talk shit about anything or anyone
Yeah.
because Lord knows who's listening. You know what
Right.
I mean? And
Nobody.
Yeah, maybe nobody. Only 2 girls, so you can say anything you want about women. Only 2 chicks listen.
but I
Well,
think
you do want people powerlifting. I mean, you want to, you do want to try to keep it positive because you want people to be encouraged to go do a competition, go compete. But you're right, because sometimes it can be a little too.
there's too much politics involved, and I I'm starting to realize it more. You know what I mean? And it's like that's the furthest thing that I ever want to fucking deal with, man. It's
You just
like,
want to lift.
I just want to lift and have fun and hang out with my friends, and at the end of the day, drink some beer and just
Right.
like that was cool, man. Like we did really well, and it's like I don't care about
Right.
The president of this Fed or like this and that. It's like at the end of the day, like we say, a total's a total, a platform's a platform.
Yeah.
Whether
Try
I
to
always
get better
say,
next
too,
time. and
It's
that's it.
about the lifters, and it's not about the
It's about the
federation.
community, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like like all this like inner fighting and inner bickering on like fuck this Fed, fuck that Fed.
Right.
It's like, dude, who get then you know what?
Fuck
if you don't,
fat boy, fat face.
then don't go compete there.
Right.
No one's
Right.
forcing you to go do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. What do I know? I'm a moron.
This is true.
You think he's a moron?
Yeah. But I'm a
How
moron
long?
too. So.
How long have you guys been together for?
Like a year?
Little over a year,
Oh, that's
year
not
and a
that
half.
long.
No, man, we're still brand new in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you guys do for your anniversary?
11 months and 12 days.
So it's coming up.
Yeah.
You better be doing something special, fat boy, fat face.
Hey, you guys have anything planned coming up?
I'll be
Disneyland?
gone.
Anniversary?
I leave
Aw.
soon, so
Oh,
I'll be gone.
you're going to Disneyland
I'll be
alone?
having an affair.
I'll go to Disneyland with you.
I'll be having an affair.
You just said that out loud.
Yeah, it's fine. I want
Greg
to
will be
know.
wrapping your knees.
Yeah.
Or
He
Mason.
did see Jesse Burdick last night, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're like, oh, he fell asleep.
I know,
I'm
he
going to go see Burdick. Hops in his car.
Yeah, he was texting me too, and then he just stopped. So what was going on? Let me see
Only
your
for a
phone.
minute.
Let me see your
Yeah,
phone.
it was 20 minutes.
Let me see your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
What'd you Google last, Adam?
Yeah, what about your phone? What'd you Google? Don't lie to us.
Let me see.
Here we go.
We pulled it up last time and people didn't even say what they Googled. What'd you
No,
Google?
I don't know. It's on ESPN.
Go to Google.
Oh, dude, it's porn. Of course.
Porn?
Like, not even joking.
It was
great.
porn.
Go hard.
It's a hockey schedule.
The hockey schedule?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
playoffs.
You wanted to know how to do the sunset flip. That's what you were saying.
I don't think they allow Mexicans on the ice rink, do they?
Probably not.
Did you
What?
play hockey too?
No.
Yeah, why are you
I just
so
really
into
like
hockey?
Dude, Mighty Duck movies. Come
But
on.
you grew up in East LA, Holmes. There's no ice.
Yeah, I was also a fan of The Big Green. It's a soccer movie.
Oh.
Emilio Estevez.
What movie?
The Big Green?
The fuck is that?
Yeah, that sounds like
Never
a
seen The
really
Big
dumb
Green?
shit movie.
Yeah, I
That's
heard-
what we're doing.
Is it
around
about weed?
anniversary.
The Big Green, is it about weed?
I know Mighty Ducks.
Awesome.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks
Emilio
D1,
Estevez.
D2,
Emilio
D3.
Estevez is in
Dude,
there.
Yeah,
the
Fred.
greatest
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
ever.
Oh,
Big
I've seen
Green.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I
Yeah, I've
saw
seen
that movie.
I know
Okay,
that fat
yep,
redhead
yep.
kid.
I hate that.
That kind of looks like
Redhead.
you,
He's in the
HulkSmassh.
Sandlot.
That's soccer, though. Why do you like hockey? You
Yeah.
started talking about soccer randomly.
Hockey is
We're
ice
talking about the whole
soccer.
Mexican. Yeah, well, yeah. Talking
That-
about Mexican.
If you had red hair, you'd be that fat kid. You have the same face. What's that kid's
Holy
name?
shit.
Yeah, you do have
dude.
that same.
Yeah.
Oh, his name? It's Adam Rodriguez.
Oddly enough,
It's sad that kid's not famous anymore. He was in tons of kids' movies back then.
That kind of
Maybe he's not
that's
fat
what
anymore.
happens to like childhood actors, man.
Yeah, it's
They
so
just-
sad.
Because they discovered drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, that's
Go
the
straight to
honest
gay
truth,
porn.
man.
This dude?
Whoa.
Yeah, what are you, a therapist? Oh, look at him now.
Holy shit, that's him.
That's amazing. He's so
he
handsome.
looks too normal.
Patrick Renna.
Shout out to Patrick Renna.
Yeah.
Pat, if you're listening right now, we're big fans. Yeah, Big Green.
Send us your underwear.
Yeah, send us your underpants.
Your hockey fucking cleats.
Really, hockey's awesome.
Hockey's all right.
Hockey
Did you ever
is
play
awesome.
hockey or no?
No, I like the sport.
You just
Oh, you're
watch
just a
it.
fan.
Yeah,
Did you?
it's-
All right.
Yeah,
I
I
played
played.
hockey.
I played for.
You're a fake fat boy fat. You only like hockey because Larry does.
You can't even watch hockey games.
I see.
I don't
what's-
even have
okay,
cable.
hold on. Do you really like hockey, or do you like hockey for him?
Yeah.
Or is it hockey stick?
Both.
Yeah. Okay.
Both.
No, I played for a while. I played for like 14 years. Played all over in Canada, all over
Fucking
America.
thing just hit you right in the face.
Fucking fat
Did you
boy
move?
fat stepping on my cords. he slammed
It's like
my
fucking you up over there,
he
Mike.
slammed my microphone somehow into my own face.
Holy shit, dude! Why are
was
you being so
magic.
aggressive? You got
These are all
trend
these
rage
wires.
right now.
Yeah, roid rage.
All these
In an
wires.
outrage.
In an outrage.
What's it?
I need double.
Trenbolio? Some Trenbolio?
Trenbolio.
Trenbolio.
He comes up with the craziest names for steroids. Would you eat too much D-bolio today,
Yeah,
man?
Debolio.
Trenbolio sounds like a fucking
Debologna?
disease.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking.
Yeah, Debolio
like a
was in
pasta.
Africa.
Or like a bad guy in a movie. Trenbolio.
Well, I don't know anything about these drugs. So Trenbolio and Debologna is all like that.
D-Belong. Yeah.
Hey, I
It's
don't
like
know
a kid saying
I don't know
lasagna.
anything about them either. I just know that they fucking work. Louis Simmons, he said something about what the fuck did he say? Something about he's like, I didn't invent toilet paper, but I'm smart enough to use it. You know, it's like, what does that have to do with
Wait, what?
steroids? You know,
Wait,
He has all
what
these-
does that even mean?
I know he's got all these weird analogies. You're like, what does that?
He wipes his ass with steroids?
Yeah, you're like, huh? You're like, what the?
He says it's so demanding, though. You just shut up and like, oh, he's got a point. The conversation moves on.
Yeah, exactly.
Transdermal baby wipes.
Fuck, man.
So you're growing up on the East Coast. Did you just hop on a fucking pond and start playing hockey with your buddies? That's how you kind of got started, or what?
No, like my grandfather was like huge New York Rangers fan because I grew up I grew up right outside of New York City. That's where my family's from, and I just became obsessed with it, just hanging out with him. Started playing when I was like 5 or 6. Played till I was about 18, 19 years old. Got hurt, blew my knee out. Supposed to get drafted. Shit happens.
You blew your knee out when you were playing, or
Yeah,
training
no, I was
or
playing
something?
football. Go figure. But I went to a boarding school, and the boarding schools on the East Coast, they're kind of used almost as like a springboard for athletics to like major juniors and eventually into like a
Like AAA baseball.
Almost, yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. Because we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Like guys will go to high school for like 6 years.
Yeah, and then they end up at
You
a
know,
boarding
that's
school
awesome.
for 3, and then
Yeah,
they
it's
end
like
up in
you post-
college for 4, and then
You
the
post
NBA.
graduate and you're 21 years
Yeah.
old, still playing high school hockey. But yeah, it was, I went to a really elite level boarding school and was recruited for hockey. The football coach saw me. Oh, dude, you got to play football. I ended up playing fucking 3 sports instead of 1 that I just wanted to do.
What was the third?
lacrosse.
Curling.
I was going to say it's got to be lacrosse.
Yeah, lacrosse. And during football season, I was a D end, just planted my left foot on the ground, and a guy chop blocked me and just right on the side of my knee, man, blew out.
Jesus.
ACL, MCL, my medial and lateral meniscus. I just got that fixed. Everything else, the doctor was like, I could do some crazy surgery and reattach all this shit, but there's no guarantee that you're ever going to fully recover.
Were you strong back then?
At 16, I squatted 400 pounds.
Oh,
Benched like
that's pretty goddamn good then.
275,
What
315.
body weight?
185.
I had that same bench.
I
No
still,
joke. I benched 275 in high school. Now I, can
still
barely
have that
bench
same.
315.
Yeah, I still have the same bench, poverty bench,
Yeah, it's
man.
been 10 years, and I still
Your
fucking...
tendonitis.
Yeah, exactly.
Your tendonitis is horrible.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I found like lifting. You know what I mean? Like coach wanted me. I was a goalie, so I was very flexible, mobile. But he wanted me to get bigger to take up more space in the net. He's like, oh, you got to gain like 10, 15 pounds. At that time, I was like 170 pounds.
So you just went to, what's the place called? Bob Evans?
Yeah, Bob Evans in. Eat some fucking pancakes and some bacon.
And that's like pretty much that.
You know what's the
that's
best
all it
is
was.
Perkins.
Perkins.
Yeah, you ever been to Perkins?
Never heard of it.
Well, Perkins is amazing because, like, when you order an omelet, like, one of the sides you can get is, like, a stack of pancakes.
Really?
That's the best.
What about Tim Hortons? You like Tim Hortons?
Tim Hortons is donuts, right? Pretty much? Yeah.
It's like Canada's version of
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
It's like
Me-
Ohio,
me and
you
Burdick-
get donuts with everything.
Yeah, me and Berg tried to order sandwiches from there. And we both ordered, like lunch. We just ordered, regular sandwiches. And they're like, would you like some donuts with that? And we're like,
Exactly.
yeah. And they're like, for $3 more, you can get a whole dozen. And we're like, what? Sure the fuck are we? Why?
Canada.
Yeah, why do we need a dozen donuts? What the
And
fuck?
everything's maple up there
Is
too.
this heaven?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Ohio.
I was Ohio.
Very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
far away from heaven, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the
Ohio
sad truth.
sucks,
Close to
man.
East LA though.
East LA is awesome.
Where are you at now? You in Los Angeles still?
LA County, Pico Rivera. It's like
L.A. County, like
Say-
the jail?
Twin Towers.
Yeah.
it's right next to Barbell, man. It's scary.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It's like I'm like 20 minutes away without traffic.
Short little bike ride, right? Ride
on
your
your
skateboard.
scooter.
Or- yeah.
Imagine him riding a fixie through the streets of LA.
Oh, my God.
It's fucking big red face. Is that a red stoplight? No, that's Adam.
Yeah, Harvest Moon.
Fuck. That one was hard,
He
dude.
does have a pretty big face.
He has the same smile all the time. Smelly does a
does.
good impersonation.
I can't do it.
It was the first time we met Adam.
Oh, at the seminar last year?
Yeah, probably a year ago. We knew who he was, like through on Instagram and stuff, but we met him for the first time in person. Then we're in the hotel room. Mark's like, "Why does he always smile like this?" And then Mark Mark did it. I just started laughing. So
Yeah, like a little half smile
yeah, it's
all the time.
always. I took a picture of it, texted to Bart because I don't think I had your number at the time. Just started laughing.
It's kind of freaky when he smiles like that because, like, you don't know if he's gonna snap and like.
Yeah, he's
bite
not
you in
really
half.
smiling.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I'm smiling because I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
kill you in a second.
Yeah.
He has
Because
a
I always look mad half the time, so,
Well,
or all the time.
resting
I'm
bitch
pissed
face.
off. Yeah, I'm just.
Resting half smile face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, like this guy's just. Are you all right? You in a bad mood? I'm just like,
Dude, all the
no,
time because I
man.
can't tell.
That's
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
just
tell-
like,
no,
that's the
you're-
worst.
I
You
can-
asking me?
That's the
what do you
worst.
mean?
Yeah, it makes you
I'm
mad.
fucking asking.
Well, he walks
Yeah.
up into the gym, dude, and he's like clenching his fucking
Yeah,
jaw and it's
throws
just
his back
dude,
for no reason.
Like I could see the muscles grind. I'm like, yeah, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm fucking fine.
I won't even say fucking. I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. What are you working up to today? I don't know. I'm fucking sick.
Hey, dude, are you sure?
like, God.
Adam,
hey,
sit down.
no,
Talk
are you
about your
okay?
feelings. Leave me the fuck alone. God damn it.
there goes an in and out
I
rage.
was tired yesterday, and then we were driving back to the hotel room after we benched, and I was kind of sore. I'm just like, oh, fuck. He's like, you all right?
He's just a good friend, and
I
you're a
kind of
dickhead.
move over, just, oh, fuck. Are you all right? Are you sure you want to talk about it? I'm just like, what the fuck are we going to talk about?
Hey, man, I'm in touch with my feelings. What can I say? Trying to get
Playing
you in touch
hockey
with your feelings.
all those years, you ever get into brawl? Hockey brawl? That's
Oh,
part of the
what-
game,
oh,
right?
Oh, man.
We know the story.
This sucks. When I played in Canada, I was the
Goddamn
only American
Canada.
on the team, and I was a goalie. There, I mean, up
Goalies
there,
don't usually fight. It's pretty
no,
rare.
No, it's very rare that goalies fight. They just, Canadians don't like Americans primarily playing their sport, and
Right.
my own teammates fucking hated me. So this was like in the preseason.
Well, we hate you.
Of
Just to be
course.
clear.
I hate- I
Yeah,
fucking
Adam
hate
fucking
you.
hates your guts.
In the preseason, like a full scale, like something out of stock
Donnybrook.
shot.
It's called the Donnybrook.
Yes,
Why is it
exactly.
called the Donnybrook? Any
I don't
idea?
know.
Look it up, Jim.
I have
Look
no
it up.
idea.
Donnybrook. What does that mean?
But like a huge fight breaks out. Everyone's fucking smashing everyone all over the ice. And then I noticed the goalie at the other end starts like skating up to his blue
shit.
line. And he kind of gives me the head nod like, what's up? And I'm like, I'm 16 at this time. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll fight him, man. So I meet this dude at the center of the ice. And I threw my gloves down, ripped my helmet off. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in the middle of
Why do they do that? Why don't you keep your helmet on? It's a protector.
Yeah, but it's also not fair because you could break your hand if you punch somebody.
But then you can break my
as
face.
a goalie, though, you have a whole
Yeah, like I have a
shield,
whole thing on my face.
Hey, you look like a knight.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would have
exactly.
gone out there fucking jousting.
So you won the fight.
No, God, no. I didn't win the fight.
God damn.
Throw my gloves off. I don't even know if I got a punch off, man. Like I woke up in
You woke up with tendonitis.
I woke up immediately.
I woke up like my elbow is killing me.
That's how it started.
But I woke up in the locker room and my trainer's over me and he's like, "Good job, man." He's like, "You pissed yourself," and he split your fucking lip open. And I was like, I kind of put my hand over my face. Like I have a big scar. You can't see because I have a mustache, but I have my lips fucking hanging off. My pants are covered in piss. And I was just like, dude, I'm never doing this again. Like,
Shit.
That was it, man. That's the one and only fight I got
Oh, my
in
God.
on the ice.
Did like other guys on the team like
Oh, dude, it was brutal.
fuck with you about it?
Oh, it was fucking brutal, man. I'd go to my, you know,
Like, hey, don't touch him. He might fucking fall over.
Might pee
don't
himself.
touch him. He might piss himself. Like I think for a week I had like underwear that was dyed yellow in my fucking.
Oh, my God.
In my locker.
I would just have pissed in everybody else's locker, just like one at a
Dude.
time. Just
The amount of pranks that go, like. The amount of gay tendency bullshit that
Yeah.
goes on in a hockey locker room is fucking unreal.
Between boarding school and
Holy
hockey,
shit, dude.
it's amazing that we're not fucking right now.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm surprised that I have a wife.
Yeah, exactly. So she.
Yeah. Yes. God, I hope she's not listening.
Adam,
she
Broke
is.
your laptop, man.
Adam, what do you think about like him having a wife?
And breaking his laptop.
Well, I'm his like side chick.
Oh, you're a side bitch?
I'll admit it, I'm his side chick.
My wife
damn.
loves him.
Does she?
Yeah, she
Hey,
does.
now.
This guy texts me 24/7, so
How often does she text you?
She gets mad at me.
0.
She's like, "Who are you talking?" It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" Adam.
You
What
talk
are you
to
guys
Adam.
talking?
Well, you,
What the fuck do you talk about for 14 hours? You see each other at the gym and then you text all day.
well, you talk to him for like 2 hours straight, and then you get off the phone. She's like, "Well, how's he doing?" You're like, "I don't know."
He wants to deadlift tomorrow.
Like, well, you just talked to him. You said for 2 hours, right?
We didn't talk
Like,
about
well,
that.
what's going on? Nothing.
We didn't talk about it.
And now you're texting him. What are you guys texting about? In and out?
we have like the same
Important stuff.
We
Yeah.
have the same conversation every single day, and we don't know.
Yeah. What are you doing today? What time are we going to meet up? 12?
I'm gonna go grab some beer and get a pizza.
Is everything pretty much centered around lifting?
Our relationship?
Yeah.
Totally.
No, I mean, just like your lives in general.
I mean,
It's kind of centered around you guys training. I mean, you said you have a wife. Obviously, there's
Yeah,
other priorities
you
and
know.
stuff, but
being 34 and having to like work a real job, I would fucking love to, do what you guys do, like have a gym and have this be my life. But for me, it's just not.
it's just part of
It's
your
not
life.
It is.
It's a piece of the puzzle.
Find a rich guy to sponge off of.
I've just learned to kind of like make everything kind of work together. Like you could find excuses to do, oh, I fucking work 14 hours today, man. I can't go to the gym.
Right.
I can't do this. Like my wife's pissed at me. She doesn't want me to go to the gym. But, in the end, if you have goals, no matter what it is, I've learned that this has like a really direct carryover to my work ethic too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because you miss a lift or something gets fucked up at work, you can't just
The show's
stop
over,
it.
guys. Going home.
Okay, man, we can't do this. This is $2 million production. I just can't handle it. Just get out of here. It's like all that carries over in the real world for me, and it's like a very applicable thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, lifting is very black and white. Like, how much can you handle, and how do you get better?
yeah, exactly.
How do
And
you
it's the same thing in
continue?
life.
Right.
How are you going to improve your life? How are you going to get better at your job? How are you going to make more money? It's just like how do
Get
I
more
increase
bitches.
how do I increase my total?
More beaches?
More beaches.
What are beaches?
I go
You have to say
surfing.
it- You have to say it beaches so he understands.
Yeah, I don't know what bitches are. No, beaches.
So what kind of messages are you getting that you were talking about?
Yeah, you said you get a lot of
Dude.
guy DMs.
The most annoying thing is when someone
Power
says,
bears?
When people tell me, just random people DM me, like, "Oh, teach me your ways." I'm just like,
What?
do you
That's
want me
what
to
you
teach?
did to Larry, though.
What do you want me to? There's nothing to teach.
That's karma. You did that to Larry.
I didn't teach him anything.
No, you came. Did you not instant message Larry and say, "Hey, can we work out together? You're super strong." That's what all these guys are doing to you. You creep.
No, it was completely different.
It was a
Hey, we
picture of
live
his
in the
dick.
same city. Those guys
Yeah,
live
these dudes are like
yeah, these guys
from
live
fucking
like,
Australia.
Yeah.
Hey, mate,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
yeah. Teach me your
Yeah,
ways.
it's like-
Or I want to get strong like you, but I want I don't have people don't have patience. So like if you actually talk to these people and like give them an explanation, or you give them like, oh, you should do this. I started off like this. It's like, oh, well, someone told me to do this, and they got strong really fast. I'm like, then why the fuck are you asking?
They immediately stop listening to you once you start like giving a real explanation of how hard you've
Yeah.
worked to get to where you are.
I call those people assholes.
Yeah, assholes.
Because
yeah.
they just constantly punish you with fucking questions. Oh, dude, what kind of program do you run? Like, what assistance do you do? Like, it seems like everybody is trying
Yeah.
to find this quick, direct route to like a big total
Right.
that doesn't involve working hard, being in the gym, and being consistent. It's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
well,
dude,
everybody's trying to figure out if they're gifted.
I found this awesome, I found this
yeah.
awesome assistance exercise that made my deadlift go up 150 pounds, and
Right.
it's not me deadlifting more. It's just
Right.
people don't understand that consistency, hard work, and just not giving up is what separates, or at least what I've learned, what separates, champions from fucking contenders.
I think with me, it was kind of just like, I never used to post like videos of my stuff when I was like at commercial gyms and stuff. And and then I just started going to barbell, and that's when all the videos started coming up. So it was like, squatting almost 700, pulling over 7, benching almost 5. So everyone was just
you benching like 545 with the
original. Yeah. So everyone would just be like, oh, you came out of nowhere, now you're this strong. I want to be the same way. It's like, well, it's like 5-6 years now that I've been
right.
Yeah. So when I started at 16, 17, so now it's 7 years.
Right.
So no one sees really that part, and then everyone just sees the basic, like, well, he benches, he does this, he does that, but no one else sees what else is going on. So
yeah, they're just seeing like the main lift.
Well, these guys are talking about stupid things. Me and Larry are taking selfies. No one cares about your lifting, fat boy, fat.
My wife's like, "What are you doing right now?"
I should have gave her a little more skin.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the foreskin,
the 5 skin.
She would have said, "That's the smallest boner I've ever seen."
What is that thing?
Yeah.
Put that mosquito away.
Squat dick.
Squat
Yeah,
dick.
what's a squat dick? What were you talking about?
Squat dick. All balls.
Squat dick?
Yeah.
It just disappears like a turtle?
Am I the only one that looks at dudes' dicks when they're squatting?
I've never even looked at my own while I was squatting. I don't know.
It looks like a pea.
And
Your dick just looks like a pea. It's very
You
tiny.
mean like when someone gets to the bottom of the squat?
Yeah, kind of.
and
Yeah,
we're back to boarding school.
many, many years spent in boarding school and just fucking
Like,
buses
hey,
with
how
dudes.
was my depth? I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I was
looking
too
at your dick.
busy looking at your small dick right now. What's up with that thing, man? You cold?
Yeah. What the fuck? Put a banana down the front.
Well, the thing
of
is,
that
if you
singlet.
put a camera in front of you and you hit depth, if you can see your squat dick, you're hitting depth.
I love Jesse Burdick's angle of his squats.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
crotch cam.
You might be the only one.
Holy shit, that
Yeah.
fucking kills me.
It's
So
like, oh man,
good.
Jesse needs to shave.
Why is that ape in wraps?
Yeah, what the hell? At least he's wearing some baggy shorts, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Singlets are not a good idea. Who's the
No.
motherfucker that thought of that?
I love singlets.
You know what I mean, though? Like, just
They're
having
just-
all your shit all fucking tight and everything. And they never really fit very well.
No,
Like the
absolutely not.
inseam from here to here is like way too tight.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. The Inzer ones are really weird around the crotch area, man.
Yeah.
There's
Injury's got a weird crotch.
not flat, not flattering in the dick region at
Yeah,
all.
it's like trying to split your shit to get shit apart. The split
throw-
pea soup.
Throw a belt on there, you're all fucked up.
Yeah,
Holy
with the
shit,
belt,
man.
Yeah. God damn, squat dick.
Squat dick.
Hashtag
Do you get
squat
deadlift dick or no?
No.
Oh, it's only squats.
Yeah, it's
Bench
squat
dick is weird too.
Bench stick is weird. Yeah. Well, if you
bench
think about
hack.
Yeah.
the
I'm into
percentage
that.
of bench
Oh,
videos
yeah.
that are shot from the
Oh,
crotch,
dude, those are the worst.
But
Those are the
so why
worst.
not deadlift dick? What's the physiology behind this? I'm so confused.
Well, you can rest the bar on your cock, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and like prop it up.
Don't
Yeah.
deadlift with a boner. I guess.
I've heard that. I've heard that's a bad idea.
What
Have you
about
tried
benching
it?
with a boner in sweatpants?
No underwear.
Yeah.
I'm up for it. You should have tried that yesterday. Damn.
Go to a strip club
There's
like that.
fucking missed opportunity on Instagram right there. Fuck.
Well, speaking of Instagram, I mean, obviously you guys have had a lot of lifts and stuff on Instagram and other social media and stuff. And like, what do you think about the reaction of that? I mean, and what does it do to you mentally? Are you like planning out your squat session based on what you think you can?
What you can gram?
Yeah.
Don't lie, fat boy, fat.
Not really.
I just post the most interesting thing, or the heaviest thing.
But how many things you have to capture to get that?
Well, usually I
top set.
Yeah, I record most
top
of
two
my
sets.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I record like most of my like. Let's say if I'm squatting and I'm gonna go up to like 750, I'll record like my last warm up and then
Seven,
Yeah.
and then straight to 750.
Yeah.
I think we use it. I mean, we definitely use it like the recording as more of like a teaching device. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, if your squat came up a little slower, what happened? Oh, your hips weren't underneath you, but
You also can't diminish the positive feedback that you get by
or everyone's a fucking
Most of the time,
everyone's
yeah.
a fucking judge too. All of a
Right,
sudden, oh,
right,
dude,
right.
your squat's high. Cool, thanks, man. Go fuck yourself.
yeah.
keyboard powerlifters.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that I started that hashtag keyboard powerlifters.
Yeah, Mike.
But no,
It was
I
high.
mean,
You get some crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
on
I
there.
didn't do it on the keyboard. I did it right here. I said, you fucking squatted high. I said it all day, no matter how low you squatted all day. It's like, that looked like shit.
yeah, it's just I don't know.
Well, you guys both have sponsors and stuff. And you're trying to bring up awareness about your lifting and also, kind of as a shout out to Barbell Brigade, them building up an awesome gym. And so some of that is part of it as well. You're with like 8 Man Strong, and you're posting these different videos and stuff, and it's important. It is kind of weird and kind of corny because in a way it's narcissistic, and usually powerlifting isn't really. Or powerlifting doesn't seem that way from the outside.
It's an extremely selfish sport.
But of course,
it is.
Yeah.
It's like
I used to tell people all the time, if you wanted to be great at the sport, you have to be selfish.
I think that's any sport, even though this is an individual sport. But like Kobe Bryant's selfish as shit. And, Gretzky or whatever, whatever sport, they have to be selfish.
You have to be. You know what I mean? It's like
the only hockey player.
Yeah.
I mean, you can give back to other people, and you can assist and help other people, and that will help you because you're creating more positive energy and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, really, you do have to kind of be selfish. You have to kind of explain to people around you what you're trying to do and what some of your goals are. You have to make people kind of aware of it. And if if you're self-conscious about using up a squat rack or something for too long, I mean, you're not going to be a champion if you're worried about that kind of shit.
I know he gets it too, but people hey man, will you coach me? Will you do this? Like, dude, I'm not. I don't have the patience to coach anybody.
Right.
And my goals are way more at the forefront of what I'm doing, and I'm way too selfish to take away time that I need to spend in the gym to get better, to like coach you through your lifts. You know what I mean? It's like maybe sometime down the line I could look into something like that, but not right now. I don't know.
Well, it depends on how somebody approaches you and who it is.
Exactly.
If somebody
when he did it, I was all about
Well,
it.
if somebody said, "Hey, man, I just want to come and just like load plates for you guys. I just want to watch you lift so I can fucking learn. Like, I won't be in your way." You'd be like,
"Hell yes."
Yeah, you'd be like,
in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, you'd be like, "Okay, it's a little weird, but sure, fuck yeah."
If somebody can ask you a specific question that they're actually open to your answer, that's always good too.
Yeah.
But I mean, most people aren't, so that's kind of the sad part.
Everyone's. It's not that there aren't. They ask to see what your response is going to be. When they're not even listening to what you're saying, they're already formulating their response in their head to completely counter.
Are you listening?
Everything
are you waiting
that
to talk?
said. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you like, what's your frequency with squatting? It's like everyone's really, not everybody, but social media is really big into this Bulgarian method right now.
Yeah,
that's great. My hips would fucking hate me if I squatted twice a day, every fucking day. You know what I mean? What works for some people is not going to work for others. You know what I mean? And that's what people need to understand. Everyone's body's different. Everyone's genetic makeup is different. And what works for you is going to work for you.
People a lot of times too, they'll say, "Oh, I tried this, I tried that," and you're like, "Well,
but how did you try it?
You're like, "What'd you try? How long did you try it for?" I tried this, and then you find out. They say they tried 1,000 things, or they tried 100 different ways of doing something. And you find out they really only tried like 3 different things that they actually gave an
and only for like a month.
Only for like a month.
When they didn't even do the whole thing.
Right.
And you're like, hey, how about you stop doing those 3 things that have not been effective for you?
Try something else.
And try something new.
Well, I mean, I've always said that your doesn't fail you. You failed your program.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like everyone jumps programs. Oh, I'm doing this. And all of a sudden 2 weeks later, someone's doing another program, whatever fad is out in the powerlifting world. And it's like, you're never going to progress. You're never going to get stronger if you're just constantly changing what you're doing instead of sticking with something for 6 months. And then after 6 months, you can reevaluate, like, did this work? Did this not work? No, it didn't. I need to try something else.
Right.
That's essentially why I started working with Josh. I had gone so far doing my own thing, and then I was like, fuck, man, I'm kind of stalling. I need to reach out to somebody else who knows more than I do, and there you go.
Josh is brilliant. I don't know if anybody who's listening to this should check out some of his videos. I think they're on EliteFTS.com. You can maybe Google them on YouTube also.
Jailhouse Strong.
Yeah, some of the stuff that he has put out on YouTube is fucking great. Dude. I haven't seen a ton of it.
And he's been doing it for years prior to
he's been on the internet for a long time.
Prior to this whole fitness community that's exploded onto YouTube. Josh has been doing it since 2003, 2004.
Yeah, him and his brother
Noah.
are doing it for a long time.
Noah's a freak too, man.
Yeah,
just bench 500 pounds.
Like a nationally ranked shot putter, went to USC, and
he's a champion.
Those guys are fucking.
The Brian Bloods fucking just.
Yeah, freaks.
Yeah, they're maniacs. But
all right, motherfuckers, you guys have anything to say as we head on out here? Please finish up.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, absolutely, man. I know this dude has been
it's
looking
like a
forward.
dream come true for me. So
me too, man. Like competing up here a couple years ago was awesome, and then now being able to call you guys friends and peers is kind of fucking mind blowing.
Wait, did we say you could call us that?
Yeah, actually, I think you guys are pieces of shit. To be honest with you.
And you're off the team.
No, it was awesome having you guys here, and it's we got a couple more days here of some lifting, and some grab assing.
Absolutely.
We need more ass grabbing.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
you need
We're
more.
down.
I want him around.
See, communication. This is important. Communication is key.
We're gonna
and
hug it out
It's
after
good
this.
that you know this at a young age. So you just communicate. You said, "I need people to grab my ass."
I need Baba.
This is what I need.
Yeah.
I'm very
Baba.
Yeah,
Fat boy
HulkSmassh
hungry.
need food. Fat boy fat need a sandwich. Did you eat that cookie?
Yeah, Smelly got him both cookies. He didn't even eat it. You're probably
know where
going.
you put it.
You're going
Right over
catabolic.
there. They're right over
You
there.
left it over there, man.
Leave it over there. I'm gonna eat.
Why you,
It's
you're gonna eat it
chocolate
later
chip.
when you're stoned.
He didn't want to,
I'm gonna get stoned. I'm gonna
I'm
eat
so
those
hot.
things.
he didn't want to eat it on
He'd
camera.
never do that. Why would you say something like that about your friend, your partner?
Trucks suck.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your Instagrams? Plug away, whatever you guys want to plug.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, little guy.
Instagram and Twitter, HulkSmassh.
With two S's.
Two S's on the second S.
Who's your sponsor?
8-man strong, cool guys. Want to
Field
shout them
Brothers,
out.
man.
Yeah, the craziest thing about them was they literally drove 8 hours to come to my meet in March.
Really?
which
And
is
then we're
fucking
super
awesome.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Went back
I mean,
home.
even though-
Wow, he
Dude,
sucked. We gotta cut him.
I mean,
was so
as
hard.
disappointed as I was.
Hey, pay for our gas, buddy. We just came out here for you.
I
I
was
went 4 for 9. Fuck you.
Yeah, man, I was pissed off, and they were like, "Oh,
They were so
came-
stoked,
they
dude.
were
They
like-
were so psyched, man. They followed us around all day long with the kid. Like they made an awesome video out of it. They're not my sponsors, but how they support him is
they're-
how sponsoring is like.
they actually care, so it's
They
nice. And they even
absolutely-
told me that next meet they'll be down here too. So that's in San Diego. So that's more like a 10-hour drive.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
Well, they used your image for the logo, which is fantastic.
That's the smile we're talking about.
That's kind of like that NBA thing, huh?
Look at that. It is.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I hate you. Never coming back.
God damn it.
I just want to
Make sure you DM HulkSmassh. Any dick pics
Send
you
him
guys
dick
have.
pics.
Oh yeah, dick pics
ask
for
him
sure.
questions
He's,
about his training.
He's more of a
My
bottom
training.
bear.
Training.
Ask me about my training.
What's trending? What's trending lately?
Nothing.
Are you big into the power bears?
No.
You're
Are
not.
they big into you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely.
I think they-
100%.
No, are you?
If you could get your beard on
No, I'm
his
asking
face,
you
then
for
you
the-
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, for real. Just go to West Hollywood for a day. You walk out with a
A
boyfriend.
lot of shirtless barbell brigade pictures. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's pretty gross.
Shirtless, no shorts, constantly naked at all times, man.
It's disgusting.
The gay-
Speak
You're
for
the-
yourself. Speak for. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe Bart can get some showers.
Oh,
huh?
Mr. Kwan.
Oh, yeah.
Papa Kwan.
I hope that guy stalks you when he sees you. You bastard.
I do it every time I see him. I don't care.
great.
Yeah, that's
Bart
why you
rules,
secretly
man.
hate
Oh,
him.
he's fucking great.
He's the best, man. Him and G are the best. I can't say enough good things about Barbell. It's a great gym. It's a great atmosphere. I definitely wouldn't be the lifter I'm turning into if it wasn't for him and that place, Brandon, our team.
I'd probably be
Nate.
better without Larry, but
He would.
I say the same
He
thing.
would.
Has
But
Silent
who would
Mike
wrap your
Silent
knees?
Mike been instrumental in any of this or no?
Fuck Mike.
Yeah.
Keyboard powerlifter.
Keyboard power hashtag.
I'm gonna critique every lift you put up now. Fucking kill you. Yeah.
Wasn't long
Your
enough.
knees weren't long.
Knee wraps, huh?
Trying to sound like everyone else at work.
Oh, your belt looked real tight on that one.
Yeah. High bar, huh? Rookie.
God, you sound like everyone at
Dude,
work
yeah,
right
for
now.
real, man.
Why don't you go low bar?
Why is the bar on your neck?
Yeah.
What's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
have a neck.
Yeah. He's got just a double chin that just wraps around to the back of your head.
It's like a pack of hot dogs back there.
Smelly, where do you hold the bar? Well, I hold it on my third neck.
See this pack of hot dogs? That's where I put
Yeah,
my-
it's on the third
on my
hot dog
bar.
down.
in this roll and that roll.
Hey, well, at least I don't got to worry about tendonitis.
This is very true.
I think
Yet.
we're all right on
This is
that.
very true.
Yeah, you're very young.
Yes.
What's your Instagram and all that good stuff?
Instagram is my only form of social media. It is Larry
And Pornhub.
Lrkr. Yeah, and Pornhub or UJIS.
Brazzers.
Brazzers is good. Larry Lrkr, Larry Lrkr. Give a shout out to my sponsors and my team, American Barbell, out of Gainesville, Florida. Love those dudes. Love everyone on my team. You, Mason, Greg, Brandon, even though he's a bitch.
He's going to cry.
He's gonna cry.
Totally
He's
going
gonna
to
cry.
fucking cry.
Everyone, man. everyone like.
Is Brandon the guy that fucked up? No, it's Greg.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Is that Greg?
It
He
was
fucked up
Greg.
your lift
Now
off?
that it's on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no, wait.
Greg.
No, he fucked you up
when
going
he-
back into the
when
rack.
They walked me in on my first
Greg, if you're
attempt.
listening, you're a piece of shit. Thanks for fucking up his meat and
He's a
fucking up his
potential-
sponsorship
yeah.
with 8-Man.
Potential 2,000-pound total.
God damn, Greg.
amazing.
Greg, you got to be paying attention,
Dude,
man. Have
he's
a
gonna
Monster
li-
Energy.
He's
drink
gonna
or
listen to this. He's gonna fucking kill himself.
No.
So
my
many
God.
missed opportunities.
Yeah.
something. Greg, please don't kill yourself.
No, Greg, we love you and we love Armenia.
Sorry, not sorry.
Larry has a real. You have a real last name, right? I mean,
I do. My last name is not Lrkr. Everyone thinks my last name is Lrkr. It's actually Barcello. I'm a nice Italian boy from the East Coast.
Hey!
Hey, paisan.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
I like pasta.
All right.
But yeah, man, I'm just stoked to be here. Thank you for having us.
Awesome, man. I think that's it. Multiply your hustle, multiply your muscle, and may all your shits be tapered.
You can find him at Mark Smellybell. I'll just do all his plugging for him.
just do all of his dirty work.
Yeah,
for
I'll
him.
plug something else later. You can find me at Silent Mike with 2 Ks.
I'm Jim
that
McD,
booty.
STTV. Everywhere that I
Not
would
to
want you
plug
to
your
find me.
YouTube?
Follow the show on Instagram at Mark Bell's PowerCast.
Go
Twitter
to my
at
YouTube, you sons of
SGMSack.
bitches.
STGymSack. Facebook.com/SuperTrainingGym and SuperTraining.tv, which is in the process of being rebuilt and hopefully will be done by the time this episode drops while we while HulkSmassh gets molested. We're out.
Subscribe to Power Magazine at thepowermagazine.com. If you choose the digital edition, you can catch up on all the great back issues, take your training to the next level with Slingshot products at howmuchyoubench.net, and look for PSN products including NO Explode at bodybuilding.com. Mark Bell's PowerCast is a production of supertraining.tv.